Title: The Billionaire and the Single Mom. Clara sat on the worn park bench, the city lights flickering softly in the distance. Her two children, Mia and Lucas, huddled close, sharing the last piece of bread she had managed to scrape together from the day's meals. The small tin of soup she had heated earlier was nearly gone, and she carefully divided each spoonful, making sure both kids had enough to eat, even if it meant she went hungry herself. She looked at their innocent faces, smiling despite the growling in their stomachs. At 12 and 8, Mia and Lucas didn't fully understand how tight money was, how Clara skipped meals, or how she worked long hours at two jobs just to keep a roof over their heads. All they knew was that their mother loved them, and love, for now, was enough to fill the emptiness inside. As Clara wiped a strand of hair from her face, she noticed a sleek black car slowly pulling up along the street. Its headlights illuminated the park bench, and she instinctively shielded her children, wondering what trouble might be coming. The window rolled down, and a man in a crisp suit peered at them. He wasn't aggressive or threatening. He simply watched, a curious look in his eyes. For a moment, Clara wondered if he was some city official, a social worker, or worse, someone judging her for her poverty. But as he remained silent, she noticed something in his expression, a spark of compassion, of understanding. Jonathan, a billionaire used to fast cars, luxury hotels, and boardroom meetings, had driven past countless people in his life. But there was something different about this scene. A mother, tired but unwavering, sharing her last bit of food with her children. There was a raw honesty in the moment, a testament to the strength of human love amidst hardship. He felt an unfamiliar tug at his heart, a mixture of empathy and awe. He parked his car quietly and stepped out, keeping a respectful distance. He didn't want to startle them, but wanted to see, to really see, how someone could keep hope alive under such crushing circumstances. The city buzzed around them, unaware of the tiny, life-changing moment unfolding on that quiet park bench. Jonathan watched for a few minutes, noting Clara's gentle care, the way she smoothed Mia's hair, and the way Lucas' eyes lit up at every spoonful. He knew in that instant that he couldn't just drive away and forget what he had seen. Something inside him demanded action, even if he didn't yet know how far-reaching it would be. Its headlights illuminated the park bench, and she instinctively shielded her children, wondering what trouble might be coming. The window rolled down, and a man in a crisp suit peered at them. He wasn't aggressive or threatening. He simply watched, a curious look in his eyes. For a moment, Clara wondered if he was some city official, a social worker, or worse, someone judging her for her poverty. But as he remained silent, she noticed something in his expression, a spark of compassion, of understanding. Jonathan, a billionaire used to fast cars, luxury hotels, and boardroom meetings, had driven past countless people in his life. But there was something different about this scene. A mother, tired but unwavering, sharing her last bit of food with her children. There was a raw honesty in the moment, a testament to the strength of human love amidst hardship. He felt an unfamiliar tug at his heart, a mixture of empathy and awe. She studied him carefully. "Can I help you?" she asked. Jonathan smiled warmly. "I don't want anything from you. I just wanted to meet you. I saw you yesterday, and I was moved by how you care for your children." Clara's first instinct was disbelief. Who was this man, dressed in a suit, talking about something as simple as sharing food with her kids? "Why would that matter to you?" she asked. Jonathan took a deep breath. "Because most people pass by without noticing. But what you're doing, it matters. You're showing love, hope, and courage every single day. That's something rare, and I wanted to meet the person behind that strength." For a moment, Clara just stared. The sincerity in his voice was unmistakable. There was no judgment, no hidden agenda, only genuine admiration. Slowly, she nodded. "I'm Clara, and these are Mia and Lucas." Jonathan sat down on the edge of the bench, careful not to invade their space. "I'm Jonathan," he said. "I know it might sound strange, but I believe small acts of courage and love should be recognized. And I'd like to help, not charity, but real help, a chance to improve your life." Clara's heart raced. She had heard promises before, most of them empty. "What kind of help?" she asked cautiously. "Something that could give you stability, something that allows you to focus on your children and your dreams," Jonathan replied. He paused, noticing the hope flicker in her eyes. "If you're willing, I can offer you a job opportunity, a place where you can earn a fair income while growing your skills." Clara blinked, overwhelmed. The possibility of stability seemed almost unreal. She hesitated, thinking of the hours she already worked, the routines she maintained, and the children's needs. Yet beneath the fear, there was a spark of hope she hadn't felt in years. Jonathan smiled gently. "No rush. Think about it. And know that whatever you decide, you've already impressed me beyond words." Your love and courage are rare. That's why I wanted to meet you today." As he left the park, Clara sat silently, her mind racing. For the first time in years, she allowed herself to imagine a future where she wasn't constantly struggling, where her children could sleep at night without worrying about hunger. The encounter planted a seed of possibility, a seed that, with time, could grow into a life-changing reality. A few days later, Jonathan reached out to Clara with a formal offer. Unlike the charity she had grown used to, this was an opportunity, a real chance to regain stability and rebuild her life. The job was at one of his companies, assisting with community outreach programs, something that required her compassion, organization, and dedication.